and Barry's coming in now, and so we're going to have a really great conversation, I think. I mean, we've talked so much about our revolution and what this movement that we've all been a part of over the past year really means. And part of that is not only talking to and voting for great candidates like Barry, but it's also getting behind them, right, and providing them the resources, the support that they need to not only be successful in the electoral side of things, but once they actually get into office. I mean, we've talked about this many times. You know, we might elect great candidates, but then we leave them hanging by themselves to fight the good fight all alone. We have to stay active and involved no matter what happens, whether our candidates win or lose. Hopefully they win, of course, but we have to still continue to be engaged in our districts at the local, state, congressional level always. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce my guest for the evening, Mr. Barry Welsh. How are you, Barry?
I'm very good, thank you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're coming in loud and clear.
Awesome.
I can see you. I can hear you. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, your background, what made you run for office.
Sure.
I've read some interesting things about you, but I figure I'll let you speak for yourself.
Okay. Actually, I got involved in politics in 2004 and ran for state senate. And 2006 and 2008, I ran against Mike Pence, someone that your viewer may recognize the name. I ran against him in District 6. I ran progressive grassroots campaigns in 2006 and 2008 against the then congressman. So it was a little bit ahead of my time, and I got kind of frustrated, and I dropped out of politics for a while. And then I was sitting on the couch one night back in December of 2015, and this guy comes on the TV from Vermont and starts talking directly to me, telling me that I need to get things done, that I need to get off the couch, that I need to put my skills and my abilities to use for the good of America. And I joined a movement that night, and a couple of months later I filed to run for Congress for another time. This time I'm not running against the entrenched Mike Pence or against a unified Republican Party. It's a pretty big party, and I'm running against a guy that he's a former legal advisor to the Koch brothers and is a bought and paid for politician that basically cares about his own self-interest and his own future more than he does the people of this district, and somebody had to stand up and run against him.
When we talk about symbolic wins, I mean, your race, even for those of us who are not in your district, I mean, you sticking one to somebody who's in with the Koch brothers, that would be like epic. For the movement as a whole. So definitely, I mean, there's so many reasons why I said it. So you ran for a state race in 2004, then 2006 and 2008. Running a grassroots, like thinking about then compared to now, right? Running a grassroots progressive campaign, like what has changed? What have you learned? How has the technology side maybe played any?
The technology side's played a lot. I know into what we're trying to do. I'm in the Library of Congress as one of the founding fathers of internet politics. We had the first totally online campaign headquarters, virtual campaign headquarters back in 2008. So we utilized the technology back then, but it's grown so much, and there are so many other mediums and other channels to reach out that it makes it easier as a grassroots candidate to get your message out. But at the same time, not everybody's connected to social media, and we still have to reach to the people, especially the people in the middle that determine this election. So that's why fundraising's relatively important for what we're trying to do here. I'm trying to raise $100,000. If I raise $100,000, I think I'm going to win this campaign against somebody that's got $3 million. Because the way we do it, we do everything with volunteers. And the only paid person on our staff is our treasurer, and she's given me a reduced break because she's a longtime friend. So it can be done, and I honestly believe I'm going to be the first Bernie-crat, our revolution, whatever label you want to put on it. I'm going to be the first congressperson elected, and it's going to be this November, and it's going to shock the world, and the revolution starts right here in Indiana's 6th District.